Hello guys, welcome back. Thought I'd do a quick update on my my project car, let you know where I'm up to. So, like I said on the last video a little while back, I'm currently doing a forged engine. I blew the engine up with 300 horsepower through it in, well, just under 300 horsepower back in June. So, and I moved house in November, so I had to transport a broken car and a second engine and everything else to this new house, set up this new garage, and these are my shelves with all my bits on there. I've started dismantling the car in its current form, so that's the turbo kit all over the floor, turbo on the shelf. That's the new block that I've just had machined, and I've just finished building with forged rods, max speeding rods, Wiseco pistons, 8.5 to 1 compression, 84mm pistons, and then obviously here's the car. In the process of dismantling it, removing everything, stripping everything out. Almost everything's off the block now. I just have to take the gearbox off and then I'll be able to lift the block out. I think I've disconnected everything, but as you can see from the frame, the chassis, I'm going to pressure wash it all down, remove the subframe because it's all rotten. I think it's mostly surface rust, but I'm going to take an angle grinder to it and just skim it all back and just see what's underneath. Then once I've done that, I get to move back onto doing the engine stuff. I need to organise these shelves a bit better, tidy it all up so I can fit everything on the shelves so I can still use the garage. But yeah, lots and lots of work ahead. I'm hoping I'll be able to get it all finished by summer. Well, that was my original goal anyway. But based on what I found in the engine bay so far and what I'm planning to do there, and also I'll show you in a sec with previous videos I made, the sills and arches are also completely rotten, so I think I'm just going to refresh the whole chassis. So this summer might be a bit ambitious, maybe next summer. There's no real rush on it. It's more experience and learning and the fun of building it all that I'm having. But this is a previous video. I think I took this back in June, just after I blew the car up. And I jacked the car up and thought, well, while the car's broken, I'll have a look under the sills and arches. I know they're not in great shape, but we'll have a little look. I've done repairs on this every year pretty much with filler and grinding it all back to bare metal, treating it, and it's come back pretty bad. This side's not as bad as the other side, but the arch is absolutely knackered, the sill's knackered. All on the frame of the door, rust coming through. This side's the worst side, and I've started grinding this side back, and you can see holes in the end plate that aren't meant to be there. Loads and loads of rust, completely shagged, chunks missing. Again, I've pulled it all off, ripped off, just done a quick investigation just to see what's down here. Inside's not terrible. So when people say they rot from the inside out, not exactly true. It's just the outer, really, with some little bits of the inner that's rotten. But yeah, it's absolutely knackered underneath. You can see all the filler I've applied over the years, keeping it alive and keeping it on the road. And then here's another going over with the angle grinder, cut some more metal off. Getting back to good metal on the outer, the actual skin of the car, but the more you dig in, the more rust and rot to find. This side is the worst, by far, passenger side. So I'm just going to take that whole end plate off and replace it. You can get replacement panels for that. I think I've cut most of the rust out. It just needs grinding back to bare metal and treating and coating, primer, paint. But down here needs some more work. Need to cut a lot more out of here. Again, inside's not terrible. The actual jacking point doesn't look rotten. Just a bit of surface rust needs cleaning off. Down here is absolutely knackered. Absolutely gone. So, need to cut further. And again, this is another day of work cutting away at more metal. I only had a battery powered Ryobi angle grinder at this point with 4 batteries, and so I'd do until I'd run through all 4 batteries and then I'd stop for the day. I've just acquired a new angle grinder, mains powered angle grinder, so I don't have to worry about batteries running out. It's going to be my arms getting worn out now. But yeah, it doesn't look terrible on the inside. Just these outer layers need replacing. I've cut out more there, still more needs to be cut. More grinding. This end plate's absolutely gone. And then back over to the other side. I haven't done a lot more on this side, but just cut out the actual arch itself. All the rust's gone from the arch. This end plate's not terrible, but it's probably easier to replace it than to try and repair it. Inside's not too bad there. Now all the rust's been cut off. But then under here, again, still need more cutting. Lots and lots of cutting needs to happen here. And so yeah, that's what the engine bay used to look like, and that's what it looks like now. Like I said, not far off ripping it all out. The last few bits, just need to get the gearbox out and then can take the front end apart. That's the forged block, bottom end of it, the crank and everything. Some of the components gone into it, boundary oil pump, Wiseco 84mm 8.5 to 1 compression pistons, bearings, thrust washer, ring compressor, rods and pistons. Balanced it all. ARP mains and head studs. Nice valve cover I've just painted, so it looks nice. And yeah, that's everything. See you again soon.